Oh, friends, family, and America. Land of the free, home of the brave. Is it now? Good morning. It's Sunday, August 5th, and I've received a couple interesting questions, and I've been tossing the same idea around in my own head, so I figured I'd answer it live and in person for you, baby. That's how we do it. So first of all, I want to touch on this here. A gentleman asked me, he's like, "Man, I'm really just stumped on who I should vote for. What's your advice on that?" And I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I've been tossing that same idea around, and I'm considering writing in, like fictitious characters such as Marvin the Martian, Bugs Bunny, even Jay-Z for president. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Because it really doesn't matter anyway. But be honest with you, I'm considering writing in on this particular vote, so it doesn't per se go to waste. But at least I get to voice my opinion in the true democratic or republic format. It's a toss-up. I mean, because you vote for Mitt, you get the same thing. You vote for Obama, you already know what's happening. So I mean, what do you do here? We are open to suggestions, but I'm really considering writing myself in because I'd love to have a commercial and say, "My name is Afroprepper, and I approve this message." Why would you approve a message that doesn't doesn't further your own specific and personal political agenda? So when they say that at the end of their commercials, you can just either change the channel, turn the television off, or do whatever you want to do, because it makes no sense whether it be there or here or there. So anyway, but I came across the article. I was looking on Prison Planet. I read that often just to get a kind of a pulse. Do some research further on the articles, and then formulate my own point of view, so to speak. But there's one in particular, and the title of this article is "Should Obama and Congress be arrested under the National Defense Authorization Act?" I'm of the opinion, yeah, because it's terrorism. Because we're all so scared, aren't we, America? Hey, America, we're scared, America. This is my take on it. If and only if, as well as if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. If they really cared about American security, okay, you being comfortable and secure within the borders of this borderless nation, if they really cared about us, they would let us know what in the HE double hockey stick is going on. They would tell you, hey, prep food. They would tell you, hey, prep weapons. Hey, we got the potential for these cartels to come over here and try to take over. Hey, they would do this and do that. They would tell you this if they had your best interest in mind. But seeming that they don't, they package a big bag of shit with a nice bow and wrapping paper and garland and everything, and expect you to buy this stuff, which quite frankly is asinine, because I mean, who wants to open up a present and you get a big bag of shit? You tell me, America, you tell me. So anyway, word is that Mr. Clown in Chief has secretly, quote, secretly, it's no longer a secret because they let it leak to the press, but he's funding Syrian-backed rebels who have Al-Qaeda ties. Now, here's the thing. We're supposed to be all scared and shit, over 9/11 and Al-Qaeda. But if you do the history on it, you already know that when what's his name? The guy that they didn't kill, who was already dead, Bin Laden, yeah, getting Bin Laden money. When he was in power over the Mujahideen, we were funding them. Okay, so why is it so strange or so difficult to believe that we're funding Al-Qaeda seriously now when it comes to Syria? This is all I can think of when this argument comes up. I hear this. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. This is Sports Center. And yes, we're going to replay today's highlights. And guess what? We have Egypt. Then we have Libya. Then we have Syria. It's the same playbook, America. The same thing. Hey, and quite frankly, hey, you bad sheeples. Hey, have some fun with that, sheeples. You know, go ahead and believe that. It's garbage, folks. Pure waste management garbage. You can't recycle it. You bury it, it'll ruin your soil. You know, it stinks to high heavens. Okay? But anyway, here's a quick listen from the reporter, and this came off of Fox 19, wherever this newscast came from. Here you go.
The headline from Reuters yesterday, President Barack Obama has signed a secret order authorizing U.S. support for rebels seeking to dispose Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and his government. A U.S. government source acknowledged that under provisions of the presidential finding, the United States is collaborating with a secret command center operated by Turkey and its allies. Last week, Reuters reported that along with Saudi Arabia and Qatar...
Hold up! Here's the thing. Saudi Arabia is the ones responsible for 9/11 because Americans are so stupid. You know, they think that all brown people look alike. So, you know, hey, here you go, folks. Here you go. Oh, the Syrians, they must be Iraqis, so we got to get Saddam out. Same playbook, man. It's the same playbook, man. It kind of reminds me of my friend who comes over here when we're playing Madden on the PlayStation, and he always runs his goal line offense, no matter if he's on the goal line or if he's starting at his 20 after the kickoff, if you understand what I'm saying. Let's keep it rolling.
Turkey had established a secret base near the Syrian border to help direct vital military and communication support to Assad's opponents. Separately from the president's secret order, the Obama administration has stated publicly that it is providing some backing for Assad's opponents.
So, we fund terrorism. So, the question is, should Congress and President be brought up on charges for treason, yo? And I believe the Constitution says it dearly. We need to have a public hanging of this, but, you know, it'll never happen because we're too busy watching the Olympics and all that business. That's all we do, baby. We like to be entertained.
The State Department said on Wednesday the U.S. government had set aside a total of $25 million for non-lethal assistance to Syrian opposition.
Non-lethal assistance to Syrian opposition. It just keeps piling up and piling up.
As officials said, that was mostly for communications equipment, including encrypted radios.
So we're funding opposition to oust this cat because we don't have enough wherewithal, let alone testicular fortitude, to just go in there and blow them up. Okay? You know, because it would wreak havoc and cause people to come back on us. No, we play the whole, you know, the subversion role. Subversion, subversion, subversion. People wake up to this, man. Come on. It's about time. Minuscule IQ having some of guns. Just low vibration some of guns.
Republicans like Senators John McCain and Lindsey Graham, they insist the president is taking too long to help the rebels overthrow Assad.
What do you mean taking too long? I mean, shit. Who are these operatives?
But the big question here that no one is asking, who are these rebels that the U.S. is supporting?
Al-Qaeda?
Buried at the bottom of that Reuters article, quote, recent news reports from...
Listen to what he said. Buried at the bottom. This is kind of like watching a commercial for drugs or something, and you got to read the fine print, or if you're going to get some financing, you need to read the fine print. Here you go.
The region have suggested that the influence and numbers of Islamist militants, some of them connected to Al-Qaeda or its affiliates, have been growing among Assad's opponents.
Same playbook in Egypt, same playbook in Libya, same playbook in Iraq, same playbook here. It's utmost BS, folks. So, going back to what I started off with is this here. Who should you vote for? Write yourself in on the ballot. Everybody. Just say, you know what? Me for president. And, you know, and we have to start holding these clowns accountable for their actions. And the only way to do that, in my personal opinion, is to talk to not only everybody that you know, come in contact with, but also say something, man. Just say something to everybody. That's really it. You know, got to create a buzz going. You know, the whole viral thing with videos, yeah, that's cool too. But do something, man. Because quite frankly, who cares if you're on a list, man? They're gonna try to kill you anyway. You know, whether they and the thing is that the what did Morpheus say in the Matrix? He said that the body cannot live without the mind, right? So what they're trying to do is kill your mind. Then you become some drone type, cyborg type creature, and then you're walking around as a zombie or whatever. So the point is, man, do what you feel is right and what's best for you and yours. And remember, we support Al Qaeda, but you're supposed to be scared of them. Classic doublespeak. This is Afro Prepper. I'm out this piece. I'll catch everybody on the flip side. Not to mention, this is Afro Prepper, and I approve this message.